Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I am here to tell you about Santa Barbara, a very nice beach town in California that people try to put on their itinerary. I'm going to tell you if it's worth it, if it's not, what we thought, what there is to do and what there's not. It will be very quick and useful tips, so enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, that helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, for those who are starting to plan a trip to California, the famous road trip that everyone likes to do along the beaches, along the California coast, you may have already come across Santa Barbara. It's one of the main cities that people indicate for you to include in your itinerary. It's really a very beautiful city, a very cool spot that you have to stop. We ended up staying 3 days when we went there, and we regretted it a little. We maybe would have taken 2 days because there's not so much to do in the city. We found other cities more interesting. Santa Monica, we think, has more things to do, and we could have stayed an extra day there in Los Angeles itself or even in San Diego. Anyway, but Santa Barbara is a place that it's very worthwhile to spend a couple of days. It's a super nice beach town. The beach is very long. The beach is only a little bit different from what we're used to because there's a beach, but there's no commerce, no small huts. You will see that there's an avenue, the beach promenade, and the sand in front of it, so you have to bring your own food, snacks, bottle of water, juice, soda, a towel, your umbrella. There are a few points on the beach where you can find a little bar, a kiosk, something, some beach service, so look around, walk a little, go from one end to the other. It's not very big, so you can see the beach is right there. There's a corner there that's very popular with surfers. The waves are very good, so there are many surfers from California who go there for surfing, but the beach itself, it's very beautiful. You will also see the pier, which is a very nice pier that runs along the beach. It's very long, it goes down to the bottom of the sea. We thought it was very nice and the pictures were very beautiful. There are about 4 or 5 restaurants. We had dinner in one that we thought was very good. It was already at the end of the day, but we didn't find such a nice pier. There is one in Santa Monica that we found much nicer. There's the one in San Francisco, but it's a pier that's worth going to because there's not so much to do in the city, so go there. One place that we liked a lot in Santa Barbara was State Street, which is the busiest street in town, and at night it gets really cool. We stopped there at a very nice restaurant to eat, to drink some wine. It's a little bit busy. You have the street with people walking, young people, adults, people singing. There is live music in the restaurants. There are people on the streets singing to people to try to get some money, some change. So there's a lot of artistic stuff, a lot of joyful stuff. We found the vibe there very good, so we highly recommend you go there at night, walk around. There are some stores, supermarkets, if you want to buy something there to stock up for your trip, for your hotel room. Anyway, it's a street that we found very worthwhile and very nice. There's not so much to do in the city, but there is plenty of things for you to enjoy, and of course it's gonna be good for your trip. A tip we give you is to try to stay a little bit close to it, because if you move away from it, you will see that the city is very deserted because there's almost nothing there. It's just hotels, houses. It gets a little bit dark there in some places, so it's good to stay close to this area, which is a little bit more crowded. For those who are with children, there is the Santa Barbara Zoo, which is very nice. It's worth going there to have fun with your kids. Even for those who don't have children but haven't been to a zoo yet, because several cities in California have aquariums and zoos. So for example, the San Diego Zoo is much nicer. If you like a zoo and want to take your kids there, it might be better to leave it because the zoo there is sensational and much bigger than the one in Santa Barbara. A nice place that we didn't go is the Old Mission, which is a little bit different church that people go there because of its architecture. You can go up there and you have a very nice view of the city. There's a tour inside the church, so it's a very nice thing for those who want to know a little bit of the religious culture of the place. People comment a lot about it. It's very cool. And Santa Barbara is 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Los Angeles, so it's a very important stop. We went from the Monterey to Santa Barbara, and then we continued from Santa Barbara to Los Angeles so that the trip wouldn't be too long, too tiring. It's a very strategic point before you get to Los Angeles or Santa Monica, which is right at the beginning of Los Angeles, and it's a sensational place that we highly recommend. It was one of our favorite places in the whole California. And if you haven't done your car rental yet, be sure to use the price comparator, that's very good. I'll leave the link in the video description. It's a site that you enter, put the date of your trip, and it searches for the price in all car rental companies in California. It does a searching all the possible car rental companies and shows you all the prices, and the prices are very good indeed. They are unbeatable. They get cheaper prices than if you were to rent it in a car rental company. So check it out, research, and you will see that you will save a lot on car rental, which is not such a cheap item to do. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel and follow us on social networks. We're always traveling around the world trying to show the tips in a very cool way and our routine in a very relaxed way. And be sure to watch the video on how to save a lot in California, a video that's sensational with all the tips for you to save up in your entire trip to California, saving a lot on everything, and you will do there on the trip as well. So these are very good tips not to be missed. I'll leave it along with the playlist that has all the other California videos for you to organize yourself. And that's it. Thank you very much, guys, and have nice trips. I'll see you next video.